Welcome to another video from Gweilo 60. I'm here in Yangmei village, just outside of Nanning City, Guangxi Autonomous Region. And this is basically a very old village. And there's a lot of old people in here. I'll be putting some B-roll through, everybody's got a horn. I'll be putting some B-roll through this video to show you like old people and young people. But it's not as bad as most places, just for the fact that they've built an economy. They've set it up as a tourist attraction just outside a city of just about 8 million people. They sell plum wine or plum baijiu. It's it's so good. It's like the gods, the plum baijiu gods live in this town. It's that good. But they actually charge to come into the village, because we know a village member. We didn't have to pay. Kudos for us. But they've got shops, and they've got little food stands, and selling vegetables and selling fruit, and all of these little old people are out here trying to make a little bit of an extra dollar. And you see this all over China. They try to take what's unique about their place and turn it into a tourist place. They've actually established themselves here. They've actually established little businesses, and they make good money. The people that live in this community get to stay in this community because they've actually turned it into a tourist attraction. And you know, the idea, like, look around me, guys. It's all old. This is all old buildings. Some of it's been reconstructed, but most of it is just basically old. As the tourists come along, these little old ladies that probably wouldn't have anything else to do can go out and sell bananas, can sell vegetables, can sell other fruits, whatever. But it gives them something to do. So they're actually feeling like they're actually doing something. They're contributing to their family, which I think is a healthy thing. Oh, and this village is right on the water, guys. Like, seriously, this is a big draw for this place, just for the fact that it is old, it's beautiful, it's got character, it's got history, it's got, you're right by the river. Yeah, it's sort of an interesting little place. I was actually talking with one of my subscribers here the other day about how I get around in China, and I really do get around. And I think it has to do with making the videos. Always looking for a new adventure, a new place to show you people about China. I hate to keep going on this, but you get this other side always giving China a bad rap. And when you actually live here and you get to know the people and get to know their customs, their culture, their lifestyle, it's sort of a relaxed, innocent place in the world. Maybe some of the big cities aren't so relaxed, or they don't look that relaxed. But who else takes off between 12 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon for a siesta other than the Mexicans? You know what I mean? Max and Noelia, you know what I mean. But the idea that people live in an area like this, the old people are out and that lady's got to be 80 some years old, or even older, doing stuff, doing something, just living their life. It's quite surreal here in China. It's not a utopia by any means. It's not an authoritarian regime-held country. It's just a normal place with normal people doing normal things. This is China. People get to this village lots of different ways. Some people come in cars, some people come on motorcycles, some people come here and actually camp in RVs. Yes, little motorhomes. It's no different than anywhere else, guys. One of the things I actually notice when I come to a place like this is that it's old. It looks like it's run down. And it is. It's old, and it looks like it's run down. But this is not just a tourist attraction. This is where people actually live. This is their home. So it's been like this for hundreds of years. I think it's 1832 I saw on one of the buildings in the back here. So it's been here for a couple hundred years as this type of community. So when you say old and run down, yeah, probably. It's a walk into yesteryear on the banks of the Yangmei River here in southern Guangxi Autonomous Region. How did I get here? You know, I get to go and do these things and show you these places. I actually get to experience it in person and bring it to you over video, but still it's one of those things that I'm a very lucky person. When you get really close to the river, and this is the road just before the river, you can see this is where the old buildings are. And that's typical, just for the fact that they built these villages a long time ago, and they were fishing villages. That's why they're by the river, fishing and farming also. But the idea is that we're walking back in time here, guys and girls. Like, look at these buildings. Like, serious. And the idea that this used to be a fishing community, a fishing and farming community along the Yangmei River, it's still a fishing and farming community along the Yangmei River. It's this guy just came in with a catch. He's got shrimp, he's got fish, and the restaurant over here is where we're going to be eating. And the guy just bought the fish off of him out of the river here, and he's heading over to the restaurant. So I know exactly what I'm having for dinner. How fresh is that? Like right out of the river. Wow. And he comes home in the afternoon, well, about noon now, and people pay him for his fish. He probably takes some of it home for lunch, and good day's work. Living by the river in a village here in southern China. Could life get any better? Now, Gweilo's got to go find some beer. I'll be right back. And just like a frickin' pro, a beer finding pro in China. Another beer. Oh, and it's cold and it's good and it's already December and it's shirt sleeve weather and I'm by the river in an old village and I'm gonna go have dinner now. So that's another video from Gweilo 60 here on the rivers of the Yangjiang River. Yangjiang, Jiang being river. So here I am on the banks of the Yangmei River in southern Guangxi Autonomous Region. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe, push that share button. Don't forget to resubscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. And whatever you do, don't forget to put a couple bucks in the children's Patreon account or buy Gweilo a beer. Cheers. Peace out. Till next time. Bye now.
Ủa, chiếc. Cái gì đấy?